Conference now via satellite from Madrid. Let's take a listen to David Beckham.
This could create something that we've all never seen before. By taking it to a different level.
What's the buzz over there? Have you talked to other players? Do you think by your coming here, more European players will come to MLS?
That's possible, but my move to the MLS is not, so it creates other opportunities for other players to follow me straight away. My reasoning behind me coming over there is to create, the opportunities and also to give my advice to young players. Of course, there's going to be times when some of my teammates might ask me about my experiences in European football and the different teams and different players that I've played with. But I think that the thing that I can give out to children, Tim's seen me working with kids before. It's one of my biggest passions in life. Despite obviously my own 3 sons, I love working with kids. It's the reason why I started up my academies. It's the reason why I spend every day trying to do something different to work with kids and to see how happy we can actually make kids. And that's the difference. That's one of the difference that I want to make in the US, and I think that there's huge potential for that.
How familiar are you with Los Angeles? You're coming to LA, Hollywood basically, and did that play a part in your decision?
I think it's always nice to live in an amazing city, and I think living in LA is going to be a great experience for my whole family. I think when we're making the decision, of course, I'm married with 3 children, and we're a very close family, so it was obviously a big decision for us as well. But it's a decision, and it's going to be a great experience for us because we're going to move as a family. We're always together as a family, and we've been to LA a few times. My wife more than myself, but a few years back, I came to LA about 4 years ago, I think it was, and I was walking around and I got a few people coming up to me and recognising me, but then I went back about a year ago, and I think I looked out the window in the house that I was actually staying in, and there was 45 paparazzi cars outside, so that was slightly different. But I realised, I'm not as recognised in the US as I am around, around Europe, around other parts of the world, but hopefully, playing for the Galaxy will change that. But if it doesn't, then I'm there to play football. I'm there to make a difference for the kids.
Finally, did your friend Tom Cruise?
All right, there's David Beckham holding a press conference there via satellite, talking about his new move to the U.S., specifically with the Los Angeles Galaxy, a $250 million deal. You know what that works out to? $1 million a week. We could all use that money. He's also talking about he's not as popular here as he is across the pond, as they say. Maybe that's, his wife is actually more famous than he is. He has long been a superstar, though. Now he is a Galaxy, part of it anyway. And if you don't know the name David Beckham, the women in your life probably do. Here's CNN's Chris Lawrence.
And then Beckham with the service in.
He's a European soccer star. His wife, a former Spice Girl. And they're ready to take on America together. David Beckham has reportedly signed a $250 million contract to play for the LA Galaxy.
Everyone in America will be talking about this signing at water coolers, in schools.
Everyone in America talking about a man hardly anyone can even recognize?
I love living in Madrid, of course.
Do people even know who David Beckham is here?
They do, but it's like 1 in 10.
Us Weekly editor Ken Baker says that'll change quickly. Not due to Beckham alone, because his wife is more famous here than he is. With the former Posh Spice, they're a paparazzi's dream.
There is no Hollywood power couple left. They've all either broken up or gotten old and went to raise babies. They have an opportunity to fill the void and become the next big Hollywood power couple.
Beckham is betting his popularity in Europe will follow him across the pond to a sport still watched by few Americans.
I've never had any regrets through my life and my career, and I never want to.
But mentioning him in the same breath as Britney Spears or Brad Pitt?
There's a lot of agents in town right now frothing at the mouth about the idea of, wow, he's in Hollywood now. Let's book him for movies. Let's get a TV show.
Beckham was an instant celebrity among American soccer fans when he visited in 2005. This time, he's after a whole different level of fame. Chris Lawrence, CNN, Los Angeles.
All right, if you want to get one more look at him, let's, he just went off the satellite there. But if you want to continue the press conference, him and a bunch of other officials talking about this big deal, you can go to cnn.com/pipeline.
If the goal was to win hearts and minds, the president's long-awaited primetime speech on Iraq appears to have fallen short. In fact, a new CNN Opinion Research Corporation poll shows the speech may not have made any difference